cash on hand, friend or foe? Ever walk into a store, find the perfect item, only to realize your debit card is acting up? Or maybe you're planning a weekend getaway to a charming, cash-only town. In these situations, having some cash readily available becomes a lifesaver. But how much cash can you realistically keep on hand? This is where things get interesting, especially for those with current accounts. Unlike traditional savings accounts, current accounts are designed for frequent deposits and withdrawals, making them ideal for businesses and individuals who manage a lot of cash flow. But with that flexibility comes limitations, particularly when it comes to withdrawing large sums of cash. So, the big question, how much cash can you actually withdraw from your current account? The answer, unfortunately, isn't as straightforward as you might think. It depends on a few key factors. 1. Bank policy. Every bank has its own set of rules and regulations regarding cash withdrawal limits. These limits can vary significantly, so it's crucial to understand your specific bank's policy. 2. Account type. Believe it or not, different current account types often come with different withdrawal limits. For instance, a basic current account might have a lower limit compared to a premium current account geared towards businesses with a higher cash flow. 3. Daily versus monthly limits. Banks sometimes set separate limits for daily and monthly withdrawals. Daily limits are typically lower, allowing for smaller, more frequent withdrawals, while monthly limits cater to larger, less frequent transactions. 4. Verification requirements. Exceeding a certain withdrawal amount might trigger additional verification steps from your bank. This could involve providing a reason for the withdrawal, presenting identification, or even getting approval from a branch manager. Beyond bank limits, the taxman enters the chat. Now, things get a little more complex. Here's where the concept of PAN, permanent account number, comes into play. In many countries, tax authorities keep a close eye on large cash transactions to curb money laundering and other financial crimes. Here's the gist. If you exceed a specific cash withdrawal limit in a single transaction or within a particular time frame, often a year, the bank might be required to report it to the tax authorities. This doesn't necessarily mean you'll be in trouble, but it could raise red flags and trigger inquiries. So, it's important to be aware of these reporting thresholds to avoid any unnecessary scrutiny. Finding the perfect balance, cash versus digital transactions. So, what's the takeaway? While current accounts offer the convenience of cash withdrawals, there are limitations to consider. It's a good idea to strike a balance between keeping some cash on hand for emergencies or specific situations and leveraging the power of digital transactions. Here are some tips for managing your current account withdrawals. Know your bank's limits. Check your bank's website, mobile app, or contact customer service to understand your specific account's withdrawal limits. Plan for large withdrawals. If you anticipate needing a significant amount of cash, notify your bank in advance. This can help avoid delays and ensure a smooth withdrawal process. Embrace digital options. Consider using digital payment methods like debit cards, mobile wallets, and online transfers for everyday transactions. They're generally more secure and convenient. Keep a buffer. Maintain a small amount of cash readily available for unexpected situations. Remember, it's all about finding a system that works for you. By understanding your bank's policies, utilizing digital options effectively, and keeping some cash on hand, you can manage your current account efficiently and avoid any unwanted surprises. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.